Most picture vampires as mere heartless predators thirsting for blood by default. But what if there's more to their story? Dive deep with me as we explore 10 of the most intriguing yet overlooked vampires from literature and film. From enigmatic alleys blanketed in snow to grand, timeless halls, I bet many will be new to you. After our journey, drop a comment sharing which of these misunderstood beings captured your fascination the most. Amidst the vast canvas of cinema where heroes and villains tangle in tales of love and loss, a unique story unfolds, echoing through the corridors of time. This is the tale of The Hunger, and at the heart of its narrative are Catherine and Miriam, two souls bound by love, desire, and a haunting secret. Miriam, an ageless beauty, stands as a beacon of mystery. With skin untouched by time, eyes that have seen centuries pass, and grace that captivates every room she enters, she's more than just a woman. She's a legend. Miriam is a vampire, but not the kind whispered about in children's tales. She doesn't lurk in shadows or fear the break of dawn. Instead, she's a seductress of the soul, offering the tantalizing gift of eternal life to those she adores. But every gift, especially one as powerful as this, comes with a price. Enter Catherine, a brilliant doctor with an insatiable curiosity, both for the mysteries of life and the allure of Miriam. Their bond is electric, a whirlwind romance that feels as if it could defy time itself. And for a while, it does. Under Miriam's touch, Catherine feels herself transformed, becoming a part of a world where age is just a number, and the night holds endless promise. But time, as they say, waits for no one. Catherine soon realizes that while Miriam remains eternally youthful, her own body begins to betray her. The promise of forever turns bittersweet as Catherine confronts the cruel twist of their shared fate. While Miriam's beauty remains undying, her lovers age rapidly, their time cut tragically short. The allure of eternal life, juxtaposed with the relentless march of time, forms the crux of their story. As Catherine grapples with the realities of her new existence and the ticking clock of mortality, Miriam is painted in shades of both villain and victim. Is she a heartless predator, or is she too a prisoner of her own desires, seeking companionship in a world that never stops changing? As we journey deeper into their world, we're reminded of the age-old human desires: to love, to be loved, and to hold on to those precious moments just a little bit longer. Through Catherine's desperate search for a solution and Miriam's internal struggles, we see reflections of our own fears and hopes, making their story so much more than a mere vampire tale. So, step into the world of The Hunger, and let Catherine and Miriam guide you through a dance as old as time. Their tale, while filled with the supernatural, speaks to the very core of our human experience. The yearning for connection, the fear of loss, and the lengths we'll go to hold on to what we cherish most. It's a tale that promises to move, inspire, and linger in the corners of your heart long after the final scene fades. Imagine a world cloaked in snow, where everything seems still and quiet. In this chilly landscape, there's a mystery that will make your heart race, a secret waiting to be unveiled. Welcome to the world of Eli, a captivating character from the Swedish film Let the Right One In, and its American counterpart, Let Me In. But who, you might wonder, is Eli? At first glance, she might seem like an ordinary 12-year-old girl, lost amidst the white expanse. With her pale skin, quiet demeanor, and curious eyes, she might even remind you of someone you know. But there's something unusual about Eli, a secret hidden deep within her. She's a vampire, a creature of the night, forever trapped in her youthful form, bound by a thirst she can't control. However, unlike the vampires from old stories, Eli doesn't hide in grand castles or fly on bat wings. Her life is far from the glamorous tales of old. It's a life of survival, shadows, and solitude. Yet it's not her supernatural nature that draws us into her story. No, it's her human heart. Deep down, Eli is just a lonely soul in search of friendship. This longing for connection leads her to a boy. In the Swedish tale, he's named Oscar. In the American adaptation, he's Owen. These boys, in their different worlds, are like many of us, feeling out of place, facing bullies, seeking a genuine connection. Through Eli, they find an unlikely friend, protector, and confidant. Their bond challenges us to see beyond labels, to find humanity even in the most unexpected places. As a vampire, Eli has some incredible powers. She's strong, much stronger than she looks, able to fend off attackers with ease. She can move swiftly, appearing almost like a shadow, and her senses are heightened, attuned to every heartbeat around her. However, these powers come with limitations. The sun's rays are harmful to her, and she has to be invited into a place before she can enter, a rule that plays a poignant part in the movie's titles. But the most touching aspect of Eli's story isn't about her powers or her vampiric nature. It's about understanding, acceptance, and the lengths we'd go for true friendship. Through Eli and Oscar, or Owen, we're reminded of the fragility of human connections and the strength they can provide in our darkest hours. So, as you journey through Eli's story, you'll find more than just a tale of a vampire. You'll discover a story of friendship, love, and the timeless search for belonging. Eli, with her juxtaposition of strength and vulnerability, stands as a testament to the human spirit's resilience. Dive into her world, and you might just find a reflection of your own hopes, fears, and dreams. In the shadowy world of vampires, where tales of terror and allure often intertwine, there emerges a story from the heart of 19th century Austria that still resonates today, the story of Carmilla. Long before Dracula cast his haunting spell on readers, Carmilla captivated hearts with her mystique, forever etched in the pages of J. Sheridan Le Fanu's evocative novella. Nestled deep within an Austrian forest stood an imposing castle, which served as the backdrop to this intriguing tale. It was in this castle that the young and inquisitive Laura resided, her life following the simple and predictable rhythms of the days and nights. But one evening, an unexpected event disrupted this serenity, a carriage crash near the castle's grounds. Among the scattered debris and unsettled horses, Laura and her family discovered an enigmatic figure of delicate beauty, Carmilla. From the very moment she stepped into the castle, Carmilla was unlike anyone Laura had ever met. Her skin had the pale luminescence of moonlight, and her eyes seemed to carry stories from ages long past. While she charmed with tales and songs that felt as old as time, she was an oddity, preferring the embrace of the night over the warmth of the day, often singing lullabies that seemed centuries old. But Carmilla's allure wasn't merely skin deep. Beneath her mesmerizing exterior lay a tapestry of intriguing characteristics. She displayed an unusual fondness for the moonlit hours and harbored a peculiar aversion to mirrors. Moreover, the presence of holy symbols made her visibly uncomfortable. As days turned into nights, Laura, drawn closer to her mysterious guest, began experiencing a series of unsettling dreams. In the hush of the night, she felt a cool presence by her side. With each morning's light, Laura felt a shade weaker, her energy seemingly siphoned away. Rumors began swirling in the castle corridors. Whispered tales from olden times spoke of a bewitching figure eerily similar to Carmilla. Legend said she could change forms at will, commanding nocturnal creatures and draining life essence from the unsuspecting. The startling realization dawned. Carmilla was not just a visitor from another land, but from another time, an ageless vampire with an unquenchable thirst. However, beyond the tales of power and mystery, there was a side to Carmilla that was deeply human. Perhaps she was ensnared in a destiny she hadn't chosen. There were moments when her eyes reflected a profound loneliness, a yearning for understanding and connection. Her powers, though vast, came with their vulnerabilities. Carmilla's story isn't just one of supernatural powers and ageless existence. It's a poignant reminder of the deep human need for connection and understanding. In the intricate dance between light and shadow, Carmilla emerges as a character that evokes both fear and empathy, reminding us that even in the darkest tales, there lies a heart that yearns to be understood. In a world shimmering with magic and heroes, one name stands out, resonating with power and mystery: Rachel Alucard. Beneath the layers of legends and tales, Rachel's story emerges, painting a vivid picture of strength, sacrifice, and a quest for understanding. Amidst the colorful landscapes of a realm far different from ours, Rachel claims her place as the prestigious heiress to the ancient Alucard vampire clan. Her appearance might deceive you at first, with her golden locks, elegant Gothic Lolita dress, and the ever-present umbrella she calls Nago. She looks every bit the regal young lady. But remember, looks can be deceiving. For behind those crimson eyes lies the weight of centuries, memories of times long gone, and battles fought in the shadows. But Rachel is more than just a passive observer of her universe. No, she's a force to be reckoned with. Harnessing the raw energy of wind and lightning, her powers are awe-inspiring. The very elements bend to her will, making her a formidable presence in any battle. And let's not forget her trusty familiars, Nago, her protective umbrella that can transform into a cat, and Guy, a loyal bat-like creature. Both are always ready to defend their mistress, no matter the threat. However, to focus solely on Rachel's power would be to miss the depth of her character. Behind her regal facade is a heart that's seen too much, felt too deeply. Immortality, as it turns out, isn't all it's cracked up to be. With each passing century, Rachel grapples with profound loneliness, watching the world change, feeling the aching passage of time. Her interactions, especially with a rogue known as Ragnar the Blood Edge, peel back her layers, revealing a complex mixture of mockery, guidance, and an undeniable bond. Rachel's story is more than just about battles and magic. It's a tale of seeking purpose in a vast, ever-changing world. It's about understanding one's place in the grand scheme of things and finding connections that run deeper than time itself. Her journey is a poignant reminder that even in the midst of epic adventures and powerful magic, it's the relationships we forge and the bonds we cherish that truly define us. So, as you delve deeper into Rachel Alucard's world, you'll find a tale that resonates with timeless themes. You'll discover a character whose struggles, dreams, and desires echo our own. Through her eyes, we're reminded of the beauty of connections, the weight of loneliness, and the eternal search for belonging. It's a journey that promises to captivate, challenge, and ultimately inspire. The vast tapestry of literature is often painted with characters that tug at our hearts, making us feel emotions more intense than we ever imagined. One such character is Zachary from Poppy Z, Bright's mesmerizing novel, Lost Souls. Dive into his world, and you'll discover a tale that's as haunting as it is beautiful. Amidst a backdrop of the Deep South, drenched in music and pulsing with life's rawest emotions, emerges Zachary. He isn't like the people you know. With platinum blonde hair, pale skin, and eyes that hold the depth of centuries, he stands out, and not just because of his looks. You see, Zachary is a vampire, but he's not the sort of vampire you'd expect from bedtime stories. Born from the union of a human and a vampire, Zachary's very existence is a paradox. He's caught between two worlds, never quite fitting into either. This duality defines him. While he possesses the strength and allure typical of his vampire kin, he also harbors human emotions, desires, and vulnerabilities. This blend of traits makes his journey through life a tumultuous one. His powers, They are many. From superhuman strength to the ability to heal rapidly, Zachary can do things most humans only dream of. But what's most captivating about him isn't his power, but his soul. He's a dreamer, a wanderer, searching for his place in a world that seems so vast and confusing. The story of Zachary isn't just about blood and darkness. It's a tale of identity, of seeking belonging in a place where everything feels transient. His relationships, especially with fellow wanderers like Ghost and Steve, shed light on his internal struggles. They highlight his desperate search for love, acceptance, and understanding. And oh, how Zachary suffers. His existence is marred by conflicts and heartaches. From the haunting memory of his mother's death to the tumultuous emotions that come from his mixed heritage, he's a character who's known pain intimately. Yet, through it all, he remains a beacon of hope, always searching, always dreaming. As you plunge deeper into Zachary's world, you'll find yourself engrossed not just by the magic and mayhem of the supernatural, but by the universal themes that drive all of us. Zachary's quest for understanding and love is one we all undertake in some form, making his tale resonate on a deeply personal level. So, journey with Zachary through the vibrant streets of New Orleans, the echoing sounds of rock music, and the intricate maze of human emotions. His tale is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the importance of self-discovery, and the enduring nature of hope. It's a story that promises to leave an indelible mark on your soul, reminding you of the beauty and pain that comes with truly living. Every once in a while, amidst the vast landscape of video games, emerges a character that is more than just pixels on a screen. They have depth, emotion, and a story that draws us in, refusing to let go. One such character is Rain, the fierce and captivating heroine of the Blood Rain series. Dive into her tale, and you'll find a narrative woven with both darkness and determination. Rain isn't your ordinary protagonist. With blood-red hair cascading down her back, piercing eyes that have witnessed both horror and hope, and an unmistakable aura of power, she commands attention. Born from the union of a human mother and a vampire father, Rain's existence straddles two worlds. This duality defines her, and as you journey alongside her, you'll feel the weight of her struggles and the fire of her spirit. At the core of Rain's powers are her vampire heritage's abilities. She possesses strength that dwarfs any regular human's, agility that lets her move like a shadow, and a thirst for blood that both sustains her and marks her as different. But these aren't just powers, they're also burdens. Rain's need for blood, for instance, is a constant reminder of the beast within, of a hunger that's never truly sated. However, it's not just about the supernatural with Rain. Her human side brings with it a sense of purpose, a moral compass in a world filled with grey. She becomes a hunter of evil, taking on Nazis, supernatural creatures, and all manner of dark forces. Through her battles, she's not just seeking victory, but redemption and understanding. Rain's story is also deeply personal. The quest to confront her father, to grapple with the legacy he left her, and to define her own path makes her journey deeply resonant. Every slash of her twin blades, every drop of blood she spills, is a step towards understanding who she truly is and finding her place in a chaotic world. As you navigate the levels of Blood Rain, it becomes clear that this isn't just a game, it's a narrative experience. Rain, with her blend of strength and vulnerability, becomes a beacon of hope and resilience. Her tale is a testament to the human spirit's strength, reminding players that even in the face of overwhelming odds, with determination and heart, one can forge their own destiny. Embark on this journey with Rain. Delve into a world where every battle is not just about survival, but about discovering oneself. Experience the blend of rage, resolve, and redemption that defines her. As you do, you'll find yourself not just playing a game, but living a story that speaks to the timeless themes of identity, purpose, and the eternal battle between light and darkness. Sometimes, amidst the sea of tales that cinema gifts us, there emerges a story so unique, so gripping, that it stays with us long after the credits roll. In the world of vampire lore, where creatures of the night have enchanted audiences for centuries, George A. Romero's Martin offers a fresh, haunting perspective. Dive into Martin's world, and you'll discover a tale that's as chilling as it is heart-wrenching. At first glance, Martin might seem like any other troubled young man. He's quiet, reserved, and struggles to fit in. But as the story unfolds, we realize that there's more to Martin than meets the eye. He believes he's a vampire. Not the kind with a cape and fangs, but a modern-day bloodsucker, trying to navigate a world that doesn't understand him. What sets Martin apart from other vampire tales is the ambiguity. Is he truly a supernatural being, or is it all in his mind? This uncertainty makes his journey all the more intriguing. As he wrestles with his identity, we see a young man grappling with loneliness, isolation, and a desperate search for belonging. Martin doesn't possess the traditional powers associated with vampires. There's no turning into bats or hypnotizing victims. Instead, he relies on sedatives to subdue his targets, drawing their blood with razor blades. This raw, almost crude method mirrors his own confusion and internal turmoil. It's a stark contrast to the glamorized vampires we're used to, making Martin's story feel real, grounded, and deeply tragic. But there's more to Martin than just the hunt for blood. His interactions, especially with his elderly cousin Tate Kuda, provide a window into his soul. Kuda is convinced Martin is a Nosferatu, a creature of darkness, and is determined to save his soul. This dynamic, filled with tension and underlying care, showcases Martin's desperate need for connection and understanding. As we journey with Martin through the grim streets of Pittsburgh, witnessing his struggles, his moments of joy, and his inevitable tragedies, we're forced to question our own understanding of good and evil, of reality and myth. Martin is more than just a character. He's a reflection of society's outcasts, of those who feel misunderstood, and of the lengths one might go to find a place in the world. So, delve deep into the tale of Martin. Experience a story that's not just about blood and darkness, but about the human need for acceptance. Walk with him as he traverses the blurry line between monster and man. As you do, you'll discover a narrative that's as thought-provoking as it is haunting, a story that will remain etched in your memory, reminding you of the complexities of the human soul. In the vast world of vampire lore, where tales of darkness intertwine with legends of the night, one figure stands apart, cloaked in mystery and dripping with intrigue. This is the tale of Sir Francis Varney, the enigmatic central figure of the thrilling Penny Dreadful, Varney the Vampire, or the Feast of Blood. Venture with me into this mesmerizing saga, and you'll be ensnared by a narrative as chilling as the midnight air. Varney isn't your typical vampire. He's a fusion of the old and the new, a creature from a time when stories were whispered in hushed tones and read by flickering candlelight. Sir Francis Varney, with his pale complexion and piercing eyes, is described as having an air of nobility, yet his actions and the haunting mysteries surrounding him suggest otherwise. Dive into the pages of his story and you'll uncover a tale filled with suspense, tragedy, and relentless pursuits. Unlike many of his vampire counterparts, Varney isn't purely evil. He's tormented by his condition, sometimes seeking to quench his insatiable thirst for blood, while at other times he grapples with remorse and seeks ways to end his cursed existence. This internal battle between his monstrous nature and lingering humanity makes Varney an incredibly compelling character. As for powers, Varney's are a captivating mix. Like many vampires, he possesses superhuman strength and can recover from injuries that would be fatal to mortals. Yet there's a twist. Varney can also be resurrected after death, further binding him to his cursed existence. This recurring cycle of life and death heightens the drama, painting a portrait of a creature trapped in a never-ending nightmare. But it's not just about bloodlust and dark powers. Varney's interactions with the Bannerworth family, especially the young and innocent Flora, showcase the complexities of his character. His relationship with the family oscillates between that of a predator and, oddly enough, a protector. These relationships, filled with tension, love, fear, and moments of unexpected kindness, pull us deeper into the narrative, making us root for both the hunted and the hunter. As you delve deeper into Varney's world, set against the backdrop of a 19th century England cloaked in fog and mystery, you'll find yourself on a roller coaster of emotions. The tale will make you question the true nature of monsters and men, of curses and redemption. Sir Francis Varney is not just a creature of the night. He's a symbol of the eternal struggle between our darkest desires and our inherent need for connection and understanding. So, embark on this journey with Varney. Traverse the candlelit corridors, face the haunting moonlit nights, and dive into a narrative where every heartbeat echoes with suspense. Through the twists and turns, you'll not only uncover a tale of a vampire, but also the timeless story of humanity, compassion, and the grey areas that define us all. Varney's story is one that will grip your heart, send shivers down your spine, and remain with you long after the final page is turned. Imagine a world where night and day are more than just time frames. They're realms that separate humans from the enigmatic creatures of darkness, the vampires. At the intersection of these worlds stands a young girl, Yuki Cross, the heart and soul of the enthralling Vampire Knight series. With raven black hair and eyes filled with determination, Yuki's journey from an innocent child to a formidable guardian, and ultimately into the depths of her own mysterious past, will keep you captivated from start to finish. As a child, Yuki's first memory is of a snowy night, where she was saved from a rogue vampire's clutches by another vampire named Kaname Kuran. This act of kindness from a being deemed dangerous left an indelible mark on her heart. Growing up, she became a student at the Cross Academy, an institution with a dual curriculum for day and night students. But there's a twist. The night students aren't typical teens. They're vampires, kept in line by the Academy's rules and the watchful eyes of its guardians. Yuki, alongside her fearless friend Zero, is one such guardian, ensuring that the secret of the night class remains hidden from the day class. On the surface, her role as a guardian paints her as a protector, a bridge between two worlds. But as layers peel back, a deeper narrative emerges, revealing the secrets of her lineage and the immense powers she wields. Her powers aren't just physical. Yuki possesses an innate ability to sense the emotions and memories of those she touches, a gift that becomes both a blessing and a curse as she delves deeper into the world of vampires. But there's more to Yuki than meets the eye. As the series progresses, shocking revelations about her true nature and origins come to the fore. She discovers that she isn't just a guardian, but also a pure-blood vampire, one of the most powerful beings in the vampire hierarchy. But power and lineage aren't the only things that define Yuki Cross. Her heart, torn between the affections of Kaname, her savior, and Zero, her childhood friend, adds a layer of complexity to her character. This emotional turmoil, combined with the challenges she faces in understanding her true self, makes Yuki's journey both heart-wrenching and relatable. The Vampire Knight series, with Yuki at its center, isn't just about battles between humans and vampires. It's about the battles within oneself, the search for identity, and the gray areas that lie between love and duty, past and present. As you immerse yourself in Yuki's world, you'll not only encounter thrilling confrontations and dark mysteries, but also moments of vulnerability, love, and sacrifice. So, come along and step into the world of Yuki Cross. Traverse the hallowed halls of Cross Academy, witness the dance of day and night, and unravel the mysteries of a heart torn between two worlds. Yuki's tale is one of courage, love, and self-discovery, a narrative that will not only enthrall you with its twists and turns, but will also resonate with the eternal quest for one's true self. Dive in and let Yuki's journey become a part of your own. Step into a world where vampires are not mere creatures of the night, but multi-dimensional beings with passions, histories, and stories that stretch through centuries. Among the most captivating figures in this universe is Gabrielle de Liancourt, mother to the infamous Lestat. While Lestat may be the face many recognize from Anne Rice's The Vampire Chronicles, it's his mother, Gabrielle, whose journey weaves a rich tapestry of love, transformation, and survival that will captivate your imagination. Born into French nobility, Gabrielle's life was one of privilege, but also one trapped within the conventions of her time. A fiercely intelligent woman, she had an insatiable curiosity and an independent spirit. However, beneath the shimmering surface of her life was a secret she couldn't escape from. A debilitating illness that threatened to snatch her away from the world she so dearly loved. Just when all seemed lost, in the stillness of a cold night, Lestat, her beloved son, gave her the dark gift of immortality, turning her into a vampire. With this new life, Gabrielle was free from her frailties, but now bound to an eternity of darkness. Yet the woman who emerged was not just a mere shadow lurking in the night. She became a force to be reckoned with, embodying strength, independence, and an indomitable will. One of the most entrancing aspects of Gabrielle is her transformation post-transformation. With her new vampire powers, including superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to heal, Gabrielle was no longer bound by societal expectations. She embraced her new existence with fervor, often choosing solitude and the thrill of exploration over the company of other vampires. Her adventures took her from the lavish courts of Europe to the wilds of the New World, proving that even in the eternal life of a vampire, one can find growth, change, and self-discovery. Yet for all her power and independence, at the core of Gabrielle's being is her unwavering love for Lestat. Their bond, fraught with complexities, adds layers of depth to her character. She is both a mother and a confidant, a protector and a partner in crime. Their relationship, tested by time and circumstances, showcases the eternal dance between freedom and connection, individuality and love. Anne Rice's portrayal of Gabrielle de Liancourt is not just a narrative of a vampire. It's a testament to the human spirit's resilience, adaptability, and the lengths one will go to for love. Gabrielle's journey, from the courts of France to the vast, unknown landscapes of the world, from the confinements of societal norms to the limitless horizons of her new existence, is a mesmerizing tale that reminds us of the potential for transformation that lies within us all. So, as you delve into the pages of the Vampire Chronicles, let Gabrielle's tale be a beacon. Let her story, intertwined with love, adventure, and the age-old quest for freedom, pull you into its embrace. In Gabrielle de Liancourt, you'll discover not just a vampire, but a soul that defies conventions, breaks boundaries, and above all, loves fiercely and unapologetically. If you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely love this next video on the top 10 werebeasts that most people have never heard of.